guys, Misty here with the Dreamweaver team, and I wanted to come do a video for you today on buying a home when you also have to sell a home. So I have a lot of clients going through this right now, and it can be kind of an interesting process. So you have some options. So the first one is to buy your home first and then sell your home. In order to do this, you have to qualify to have both of those mortgages if you have a mortgage on your current home. So that's not always a possibility for people, but that is the easiest thing to do because you can find the house that you love, put an offer, close, move everything in, remodel if you need to, all of that stuff without having to worry about selling your house. Now, if you cannot do that, here are some of your options. So you can put an offer on a home with a contingency that you have to sell your home before you can close. So that kind of lowers your buying pool because some sellers will not accept a contingency, but some may. So that is your first option, typically the easiest. Basically, it's going to spell out that you have so many days from the time that the contract is accepted to sell your house, or essentially get a contract on your house to sell it. It can be set up many different ways. You may have to close on your house before that. All of that can be put into the contract, but it gives you an option. The other thing that you can do is close on your home and rent it back from the new buyer for a period of time. Typically 30 to 60 days is the most people are willing to do because of insurance issues, but that could be a possibility. May not be able to work with the buyer in that instance if they have to and expect to move into your home as soon as they close. Maybe their rent lease is up, or they have sold their house and now they have to move. So both of those things are going to kind of narrow the market for you. So it could also be a problem accepting a contingency if you believe your home is going to take a while to sell. So most of the time the contingency is going to be 30, 45, maybe 60 days. If you're in a market where you think it's going to take 90 or 6 months or a year to sell your home, obviously that's not going to work. Once you have a contract on your home, then you could go out and put a contract on a home to buy, so that narrows the time frame down. But if you think it's going to be longer than that, most sellers are not going to accept it. You may find someone who's maybe building a house and so they have a longer time, but again, that narrows your choices of homes down. So you have to kind of go into it knowing that. So the second option is selling your home with the contingency that you need to find a home to buy. So in that, you're going to accept a contract from a buyer, and it's going to state in there how long you have to find a home that you want, how long you have to go under contract with it, and all of those details. So that will narrow the pool a little bit with your buyers, but people tend to understand that. Again, you need to be able to find that home in a decent time frame, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, anything longer than that. Most people are not going to accept, but you may have a situation where a buyer is living with family or will be moving to the area in 4 months or something like that, and they've kind of started their search early. So you may find someone that is open to that situation. In that contract, you can essentially cancel the buyer's contract if you are getting close to that date and you have not found something to buy. So that kind of protects you. Okay, and then the last thing that you can do is work with an agent that is really going out there and finding you off-market properties to buy. So essentially, we can go out, and if you have a particular neighborhood you are looking in, or you have a price range and the amenities that you want in the house, for instance, maybe you want a pool. As an agent, I can pull tax records in specific neighborhoods or at specific price points and contact those sellers to see if they are willing to sell their home. So much like you, they may be looking, kind of waiting for that perfect home to pop up. They want to sell, but it's not on the market yet. They haven't spoken to anyone, or maybe their agent is just waiting for them to say, hey, okay, we're ready. So we can go out and find that person, or find someone who wasn't really ready, but now that they go, oh wait, I might have an offer, now they're ready. They don't have to go through listing it on the MLS and having a ton of people come through and open houses and clean everything up. If they have someone that they know wants that neighborhood, wants all the amenities that they have, and is willing to just write an offer, they may be willing to sell right now. So as an agent, that's what I do for my clients. And we have some other ways to do that as well. So talking about all of that with your agent or giving me a call, we can go over the process kind of in depth and what would work best for your situation. So if you've made it through this video and you are thinking that you might want to sell, but you haven't found what you want to buy yet, I have a couple sellers that are in this situation right now. So I have a house in Lynn Haven. So if you're looking at that neighborhood, let me know. I also have one in Pioneer Heights, and both of those sellers are looking for homes on the east side of the city, so between 750, that area. They're looking 450 to 500,000 price range. One of them wants a pool, definitely. They're both looking at colonial homes, 4 bedrooms, finished basement or option to finished basement. One of them does need a pool, the other one does not, but they both want kind of open backyards and not looking right on the neighbors and all of that. So think Oakdale Crossing and those neighborhoods in there. Raven Wing, if you have anything or know of a neighbor or anything that thinking about selling in there, let me know. I might have a buyer for you. And if you're thinking of Lynn Haven and Pioneer Heights, let me know. I might have a house for you. So any other questions, just message me or give me a call, 540-999-8826. And you can find us online at dreamweaverteam.com. Thanks.